Hey everyone, welcome back to Taxi Talks. Today's video is a big one because I'm sharing what I've learned from 10,000 rides as a taxi driver. That's a lot of hours on the road, a lot of passengers, and a lot of stories. I've learned lessons that go far beyond just driving. Whether you are new to the job or just curious, I think you'll find this interesting. So let's get started. Patience is key. My first big lesson. Patience is everything. In the early days, I used to get frustrated with delays, traffic, people running late, even red lights felt like obstacles. But as time went on, I learned that rushing just doesn't help. It's like a mantra in this job. If you lose your patience, you lose your peace. Being patient isn't always easy, but I find that it actually makes the job more enjoyable. For example, when I'm in gridlock, I remind myself it's not something I can control, so there is no need to stress. I use that time to mentally relax or listen to something calming, like a podcast or music. So, if you are a new driver, remember that patience is a skill you'll definitely want to build. Reading people. Next, people skill are everything. Every single passenger is different, and part of my job is figuring out what kind of ride they want. Some people love to chat, others prefer silence. In just a few seconds, I have to read the person. It's a mix of intuition and experience. Over the years, I've realized that every passenger has a story. Some people open up about their lives, and it's amazing what you learn. I once had a ride with someone who was moving across the country, and they shared why they made that big change. Those conversations make the job so much more interesting. If you are a driver, my advice is to be open to talking but respect people's boundaries. A little friendliness can go a long way, and it can sometimes even lead to better tips. Safety first. Safety is non-negotiable. After 10,000 rides, I've realized that staying focused and driving safely is the most important thing. Passengers count on us to get them to their destination safely. So I've developed routines, checking my mirrors constantly, staying aware of other drivers, and always wearing my seatbelt. There have been close calls, of course, distracted drivers, pedestrians appearing out of nowhere, even bad weather. But I've learned to anticipate these situations, especially in busy areas or during rush hour. And I avoid distracting like texting because those few seconds could mean a huge difference. One time, a car ran red light in front of me. Luckily, I was already slowing down because I had a feeling something might happen. That kind of instinct has kept me safe many times. Handling all kinds of people. One thing they don't teach you is how to handle all types of people. You'll meet friendly, funny, stressed, tired, and sometimes difficult passengers. Some people are in a great mood, while others are just having a rough day. And once in a while, you get someone who's rude or impatient. I used to take it personally when a passenger was rude, but now I understand it's really about me. I try to stay calm, give them the best service I can, and not let it ruin my day. This job has taught me resilience and how to let things go. At the end of the day, I remember the positive interactions more than the negative ones. Flexibility is key. Being flexible has become second nature. Plans change constantly on the road, traffic, rerouted roads, new destinations. At first, this unpredictability was stressful, but now I see it as a part of the adventure. Sometimes a passenger might ask for a last minute change of route or decide they need a different drop off location. Instead of stressing, I just adapt. I've learned that being flexible not only helps me handle surprises but also makes me more resilient in general. Self care and setting boundaries. Lastly, 10,000 rides have taught me the importance of self care and setting boundaries. Driving for hours take a toll, so I make sure to take breaks, stay hydrated, and even stretch. There was a time I pushed through long shifts, but now I know that taking a short break makes me more alert and better at my job. Boundaries are important too. If a passenger gets too personal or disrespectful, I have to protect my space. This isn't just about being polite, it's about staying safe and comfortable in my own workspace. So that's my rundown of what I've learned from 10,000 rides. Patience, people skills, safety, resilience, flexibility, and self-care. These are lessons that I think apply to all of us, on and off the road. Driving a taxi isn't always easy, but it's rewarding. I meet new people, hear unique stories, and learn every day. If you are thinking about starting as a driver, I hope these insights help you. And for everyone watching, thanks for joining me on this journey. Don't forget to subscribe to Taxi Talks for more stories on the road. Until next time, stay safe, stay patient, and see you in the next ride.